What's going on, everybody? This your girl Tiffany. I'm here, and I want to talk because I want to get on this topic about toxic minds. Now, the reason why I chose this topic because you can tell you can know a person based on how they think. You see what I'm saying? You can know a person based on how they think. See, that's the part we tend to overlook at. We judge a person based on their character or based on their looks. But do we judge a person based on how they think? You have to look at how a person and how they formulate their thoughts. And you'll be surprised that these thoughts can be very toxic. I mean, extremely toxic. That leaves you guessing what this person is saying. Or makes you wonder, well, this person seems to be very suspicious. They must be out their mind. They must be crazy. Something wrong with their asses. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up because there was a post that I seen of a rapper go by the name Asian Da Brat or Asian Doll, whatever she called herself. I don't keep up with a lot of these rappers out here today because a lot of them ain't got too much talent. And I don't really be talking about shit. So I don't be listening to a lot of these new rappers. But yeah, Asian Da Brat or Asian Doll, as she called herself, she put up on her page, on her Twitter page, she put, please have at least 3 bodies before you talk to me, boy. I like killers. And that's what she put. Please have at least 3 bodies before you talk to me, boy. I like killers. Now, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how fucked up that is. Anytime a female come out her own mouth saying some shit like that, you know she toxic. If she sit here and tell you that she want a killer and he got to have at least 3 bodies, you know you need to stay the fuck away from her. Because them the type of women that have your ass locked up or that have your ass dead. You should not encourage somebody to live in a destructive lifestyle. I don't know what the fascination is behind it. That's just like saying that you want a serial killer. So now when he turn on your ass and do some fuck shit, then what? Then you gonna swear he's wrong. But this is what you wanted. You got women like this who encourage men to continue to live in a destructive ways because they find it so fascinating. They find it very pleasurable. And I feel sorry for those, especially in this generation. I feel sorry for those who are in a relationship with individuals with that kind of mentality. Because at this point, that person ain't trying to see you progressing. That person wants to see you at your own downfall. Now, it's one thing when you want somebody who knows how to protect and provide for the family. That's different. But when you want to sit up here and talk about you want a killer, what's wrong with having a decent man? What's wrong with somebody who got their lives in order? Somebody who's very responsible. What's wrong with that? But as long as he a gangster, that's all that matters. As long as he a thug, that's okay. That's more like a man. But if somebody who works a 9 to 5 job, who take care of his business, who's not in and out of the streets, who's not locked up, he's considered to be a lame. Or someone who loves education, loves to read, he's lame. But let somebody go out here and do some fuck shit. Somebody that stay in and out of jail because they don't know how. Then that's the motherfucker that's real. What kind of shit is that? Like, some of y'all women need to get your fucking priorities together. Get your fucking mind right. You say you want a man, right? But then you run into the wrong kind. You want a man, but then you want the ones that out here thugging in the streets. You haven't learned what happened to those around you, right? You haven't learned about what happened to your father. Or to your uncles. But yet and still you encourage your man to continue to be out here indulging in a lifestyle that is very destructive. No help. Not trying to help him to elevate himself or grow into his manhood. Not trying to help him to get involved in some type of program. Not trying to help him to stay balanced. Not trying to help him do none of that. But you want him out here thugging in the streets. You want his ass to be in prison. You basically want his ass to be dead. Well, congratulations, because you one dumbass motherfucker. You one dumbass motherfucker. Ain't nothing cute about that shit. I don't care what rapper you sitting there watching. And then half of them fucking rappers, they need to sit their asses down too, because that's why half of them getting killed. Because they playing around with this shit. You can't be going around here playing around doing dumb shit, getting on there beefing with another rapper and talking about how you killed his homeboy or his homegirl or whatever. You can't be doing that shit and don't think that shit won't clap back at you. Motherfuckers walking around here, all of a sudden they want to wear gang colors now. Y'all better cut that shit out. This ain't, y'all playing around with this shit. You got motherfuckers that's locked up right now. They ain't got no family. A lot of them do it because they are socially disadvantaged. It ain't about being cute. Ain't about being stylish. It's about trying to survive. That's why many of them into the lifestyle, because they're trying to survive and they grew up into it. Because they grew up as socially disadvantaged. And being economically deprived. That's why they doing that shit, man. So y'all, if you females ain't trying to encourage these dudes to stay out of trouble and do better with their lives, then get the fuck on. Leave these men alone, because you ain't doing nothing but continuously support them to go down the path that's going to bring about destruction. That's going to bring about chaos. And it's going to cause them to either deal with life and death. Stop that shit, because some of y'all can be the problem. Some of y'all can be the main problem. Because of your toxic way of thinking. I love it when my nigga be thugging. Yeah, okay. So how you feel when your son grow up and act just like that nigga? How would you feel when your daughter grow up and get with somebody that act just like him? My nigga is a gangster. Sit your ass down. Just stop it. Like, stop that shit. Y'all bitches better stop that shit. Y'all hoes better get y'all shit together. Y'all do too much, man. Come on with that. And as far as the Asian, what's her name? Asian the brat, Asian doll. I don't know why she calls herself that, because ain't nothing Asian about her ass. I mean, unless she biracial or something, but shit, I don't see nothing Asian about her. But anyways, this girl here gonna fuck around and get somebody killed or get somebody locked up because of what she putting out there. You don't say no dumb shit like that. You gotta have at least 3 bodies in order to be a. You gotta have at least 3 bodies in order to get with me, cause I like killers. You dumb as hell. That goes to show that you ain't got no morals about yourself. You don't know what the hell you looking for. And let's just say you did get a killer. That killer probably don't want your ass. He probably gonna turn on your ass. And I'm just being 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be careful what y'all asking for. Y'all really better be careful with this shit. This shit ain't no game, man. This shit ain't no joke. You can't be going around here saying no fuck shit like that, and when some shit really pop off, you want to curl up. Okay, let's say you do get a killer. You gotta be a down ass bitch. You gotta be a down ass bitch. If you ain't no down ass bitch, then you ain't ready for no killer. Again, some of y'all gonna fold and you gonna either snitch or you gonna get away from that person and leave them hanging. But for the most part, you're gonna end up snitching. So you gotta prove your loyalty if you're gonna get with a killer. You better prove your loyalty. Or else you might find yourself in a real fucked up ass predicament. Y'all better stop playing around. You better be careful what you ask for. You really better be careful with that shit. Because this ain't some shit that you just ask for just because you feel good about it. Or you find it very attractive. No. That's something serious. So y'all better be careful with that shit. And be careful talking like that too. The hell? Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all getting yourself into. And I'm talking to these females out here that talking that shit. You don't know what the fuck you getting yourself into. And half of y'all ain't prepared for that kind of shit. Or deal with somebody that's in that type of lifestyle. Y'all wouldn't know how to handle that shit. Y'all better be careful with that. Y'all better cut that shit out. Because these dudes out here, to be honest with you, they trying to get away from that. A lot of them trying to get away. Because they don't want to be a part of that shit no more. They know this shit is so toxic to the point that many of them have suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder behind it. Some of them been locked up behind this shit. And they have homies that's dead. They don't want to be in that lifestyle. They want to find something different. Somewhere that they can be able to live a average life like the average person and go do things without having to worry about somebody watching over them, or they under the FBI, or the FBI got them under the radar, or if they on papers, if they ain't got to worry about somebody making death threats about them. They trying to get away from that. This ain't But then again, the question is, who the fuck is raising y'all asses? Who's raising y'all to have this fuck up ass mentality? Who is raising y'all? And whoever is raising your ass, they failing you. They failing you because they're not preparing you for what you may encounter in the world. They're failing your ass automatically. Anyways, this is all I just wanted to say. I'm done talking about it. This is one of the main reasons why I look up on psychology and sociology. This right here, because I tried to make some sense out of people's social behavior and mental behavior. And see, psychology teaches you a lot, especially dark psychology. Sociology teaches you a lot about people and their way of thinking. And only thing I say again, be careful what you ask for. Be careful. Anyways, I'm getting ready to log off. You all have a wonderful evening. And until next time, may peace and power elevation be to all of you. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Make sure you subscribe to that channel and hit the notification bell. I appreciate you guys that are subscribing. And I really appreciate the fact that y'all sharing my videos and things of that nature. That's why I do. Because I care. I'm very passionate about the information that I put out. I'm very passionate about the source that I'm presenting to the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I ain't worried about the views like that. It is what it is. I ain't gonna get that many. It's cool. But as long as somebody is, as long as somebody benefits some information off of it, at least somebody can say, okay, that person presented some sources. That person showed us this is where we can find the information if we're curious and we want to know more into detail. Hey, I did my job. I did what I had to do. So I don't expect much. But I appreciate you guys for watching. And I appreciate you all sharing the video. For those of you that are, I appreciate you all hitting that notification bell, subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real talk. I really do. But alright. Let me get off of here. I'll reconnect with you all later. Alright, take it easy. Peace.